The number of confirmed cases across the world quickly rises.
We all need to take steps to reduce close human contact.
You are not immune. People should stay indoors and stay safe.
Look out yourself.
Hey guys, this is Tom Fountainhead and we need to talk. Right, so I don't think I need to tell you what's going on in the world right now, and everybody knows it sucks, it affects all of us the same, and nobody really knows what's going to happen from this point on. So, like most of you guys out there probably, I have been self-quarantining here in my home studio in Berlin in these last couple of days and weeks. And I've been thinking about how to make the best out of this situation while it lasts. So I came up with an idea, and the idea is to record an entirely new guitar instructional course for you guys. And by this point I have over 5 hours of content ready, and I'm going to be releasing this content bit by bit here for free on this YouTube channel. And I also made a little survey on my Facebook asking my followers to come up with a cool name for this course, and the winner was...
Look out yourself.
So let's talk specifics. I have 4 chapters prepared for you guys, and each chapter has one individual song and guitar solo, all new, never heard before, dedicated to it. And so it's going to be beginner, intermediate, advanced and expert chapters, and each of those has between 4 and 11 individual teaching sections. So in those we will be going over all the individual licks, of course, the techniques, the phrasing, the thought process behind soloing, how all of this guitar solo stuff relates to the bigger context of the song, basically anything I could think of that relates to making this guitar solo the best it could possibly be. And so hopefully all of that will, be enabling you guys out there to take these ideas and to apply them to your own playing and to have permanent, long-lasting growth in your own playing. And so the way this is going to go down is we have 1 chapter each, and then I will start it up by performing for you guys the guitar solo itself, upload that, then we go through all the different sections, teaching you the guitar solo and everything that I just outlined. Once that is done, I will close the chapter off by uploading a 1-take full performance of the entire song, including the solo, so then you get to hear all of these things in context together in the final product. And then we move on to the next chapter. Please do keep in mind though that this entire product has been written and recorded in just a couple of days here in my home studio by myself with minimal equipment, basically on my cell phone. So it is what it is. If you expect an instructional video to have changing camera perspectives and nice backgrounds, high definition, everything, and if you want to see a guy playing guitar on top of a skyscraper at night, right? Then you may want to get Beyond the Strings, my first instructional video, instead, because that has all of that. So this is not going to be that kind of product. It's going to be a little bit rough on the production side, but as I said, I have 5 hours of content for you guys. It's jam-packed with information. This is about growth, this is about learning, and I hope you guys appreciate the effort just as I had tons of fun making the thing. Right, so finally, let's talk about tabs for a second, because everybody sooner or later asks about tabs. And as I said, this entire product is going to be free, but I still, in these, let's say, trying times for us musicians, I had to come up with a way, with a system to make sure that if you guys want to support me for doing this, then you can choose to do so easily without having to go through all kinds of extra steps. So the idea is that I will be teaching this in a way that you don't need tabs, right? If you just follow along closely what's happening, I'll explain everything to you in detail. You don't need the tabs. But if you still think you need them, and if you really want them and it's more convenient for you, then you can buy the tabs in little packages from my Bandcamp page, which is obviously linked down below in the description. And on this Bandcamp page, you can, as I said, you can buy the tabs, and if you choose to do so, you also get isolated guitar tracks from the recording sessions, so you can hear exactly how I'm playing it and what's going on. And yeah, while you're there, there's my solo albums, there's tab books that I wrote, there's merchandise. You can, you know, go to town on that if you want to, and all of that goes directly to me. There's also my first aforementioned instructional video, which I'm also linking below, so you can get that as an pretty much ideal companion piece. So all of that would be very much appreciated. And then at the same place where I'm selling that first instructional video, I'm also going to be uploading this entire course, the ApocaLICKse, not for free, but at a low price in one package. So if you don't want to wait until all of this rolls out over time, then you can go there and buy it immediately if you want to. And yeah, this whole system, I hope, will make everybody happy. So it's a nice little back and forth and exchange of energy, and I hope that will make you guys happy to participate as well. Cool. So now that we got all of this sorted out, I will be going back to work in a couple of minutes, finishing off this product, making sure that I can begin to roll out these videos here on this channel in just a couple of days. So at this point, the only thing I need from you guys is your attention and your support in the way of subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, clicking that notification button, which is super important, because otherwise you will probably, most definitely, be missing out on a lot of the content when it releases. So do that if you can, if you want to. Share this on social media and send it to friends who, just like we all are stuck at home looking for things to practice and may benefit from this whole course. And so before I go though, let me just give a quick shout out to the people behind the scenes who helped me and who made this possible, because without them none of this would really be possible. So first of all, there's going to be a little bit of creepy orchestral music in these videos, in the presentation. So my friend Matthias Preisinger is responsible for that, and his social media is linked below. And then there's going to be very cool animations, and you can already see some of that here in the trailer. And for all of that, my friend Levi from the band Ritual Aura is responsible with his design company Ode Visuals, so that is also linked below. So be sure to give a like to both of these individuals. And also, I have been playing session guitar for a band recently, and the band is called Thunder and Lightning. And in light of how this whole scenario unfolded, they were so gracious and so kind to let me use their songs and the guitar solos that I wrote for them for this course, with no strings attached. So that is seriously amazing. So thanks to Thunder and Lightning, who are also linked below. Give them a big like on Facebook and follow them wherever you can. And this is going to be the music that you're going to be hearing. So thanks for that. And obviously, last but not least, my sponsors. So Steinberg, Locks, Windspear Instrumental, Engel, Neural DSP, Mono, Good Tone, and I really hope I'm not forgetting anybody. And definitely last but not least, the heroes of the day are Aristides Guitars, because they have been sending me this amazing 070R for doing these things, for recording and for taping these videos and my current project. So that is seriously amazing, wonderful guitar, and this is what you're going to be seeing in the entire course. So that's it from me. I'm going to go back to work, and I hope to be seeing you in the course in just a couple of days time. So stay tuned, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.